Last man left. Burn the rest of us.
Jesus, I'm scared.
Yeah,
I'm completely terrified.
In the year 2022, a young man named Angel binged a show called House of the Dragon over the course of a week. Later, he joined his friends for the finale in a pub of no particular note or importance. But it was only revealed afterwards that the young man had never seen nor been spoiled of the original series Game of Thrones. Now, watch and relive the series from Angel's truly unique perspective as the watchers in the bar present.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm hanging out with Angel. What's going on, baby?
Not too much, living life.
It's a Hot D fan. Watches Game of Thrones for the very first time. Angel has now seen the first 2 seasons of Hot D. First had only seen the first season, and had never seen the original show. And bitch, we are in season 8. This is the end game. This is like, again, we said this, the nerd-pocalypse back in 2019, because like the final Star Wars movie was coming out, Endgame from the MCU was coming out, their final movie of that whole thing, and then this was coming out. And
see, I'm glad I waited. That's way too much.
It's too no, it was too much. I mean, like,
no,
I easily shaved off 6 months of my lifespan covering all that crap. That is what we're doing right now. We are on episode 2 of season 8, and we're still in Winterfell. We're still like we're getting ready for the battle. We're going to fight the White Walkers. They have crossed the fucking picket line. They are incurring upon where the fuck we are.
With no help from Cersei and King's Landing.
No. But I mean,
but she said she would.
But what you say? Right, but that would also get like, because they're just like, oh, like I was like, I can't believe it is a little bit like, it's like a little bit leopard tape in my face. It's like, I can't believe that this very opaquely evil person that has always stabbed everyone in the back that she's never known and just blew up the Vatican of this world isn't gonna help us. And it's like, sure motherfucking thing. You know, we got all this coming up. I'm ready to jump into it. You ready to jump into it?
I need to jump.
We need to. All right. So if you guys are having a good time, you guys need to see the next 2 motherfucking reactions to these final episodes of Game of Thrones, of a Hot D fan watches Game of Thrones for the very first time. You guys want to get early and uncut access to episode 3 and episode 4 of season 8. You guys want to see that before anybody else does, and you're watching this on Way2, you guys want to get ahead by 2 episodes, you can do that right now by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment. It's in the description below. You click that shit, you head on over, you pony up just $8 at the premium streamium tier. We hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like, subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all very much for hanging out with us.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story about the man who murdered our father, who stabbed him in the back, cut his throat.
He literally did that.
Who sat down.
She never had any intention of sending her army north. She has Euron Greyjoy's fleet.
He heard directly at him.
She's like, dog.
Your Grace, I know my brother.
Like you knew your sister.
Damn.
Perhaps he trusts his little brother to defend him, right up to the moment he slits my throat.
He could get in there.
Right,
same thing with her dad. I mean, you know, it's an understandable.
He attacked my father in the streets. He tried to destroy my house and my family, the same as he did yours.
Do you want me to apologize? I won't.
These actions will have consequences.
I won't.
War. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
The things we do for love.
Oh, shit.
Dude, not everybody piling on him.
Right?
Because this goes beyond loyalty. This is about survival.
She's gonna speak up for him?
You don't know me well. But when we were both taken prisoner and the men holding us tried to force themselves on me, Sir Jaime defended me. And lost his hand because of it.
He changed.
Yeah.
He armored me, and sent me to find you and bring you home. Because he'd sworn an oath to your mother.
These actions will have consequences.
You vouch for him. I do.
Then we send you both to jail.
Sounds so
You would
despiteful.
fight beside him. You would fight beside him. I would.
How about you? He can never leave your side, and if anything goes sideways,
Trust
you
you
fucking
with
cut
my
his
life.
ass down.
Right.
What does the Warden of the North say about it?
He's like, hey, I just found out I'm a Targaryen.
We need every man we can get.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even gotta say it. You try anything.
Right.
That's what that
Thank you,
was.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Ugh, tough crowd, am I right?
I mean,
For the first time, they didn't need to do like a
turns out I lost my hand. I didn't think I was gonna lose the room. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Cersei still sits on the throne. If you can't help me take it back, I'll find another hand who can.
Fair. I mean, like.
One problem at a time.
Well, yeah, but or maybe it's just one of those things where she's just like, oh, I could have just cooked your ass.
Right.
Right there, you know?
It'd
Like,
be done.
oh, damn, look at all that fucking dragon glass. Oh, shit.
They've been working.
They have. Like, a guy, like, pounding iron, you're looking at this shit.
I wish I was that iron, you know what I mean?
Down in the crypt, you know.
Ooh, where's her little knife thing that she asked for?
That's what she's saying.
But
She's
you're
like,
a
you
fighter.
working on that shit? Like,
Look, I know you want to fight. I know you're not scared of rapers or murderers or... This is different. This is death.
all right, he's like, just drop the fucking act for the little badass act for a second. There.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know death. He's got many faces.
the wicked, like, what the fuck? Like,
This one.
This is how she flirts, and it's
Yeah.
so funny.
No
yeah.
weapon.
I'll get right on it.
Okay, I'm seeing... It's cute. He didn't want to make it for her because...
He wants her to stay down in the crypt.
Yeah,
or
he doesn't
whatever,
want her
right?
to
It's
fight.
a cute little moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Jamie Stark apology tour. Where's his PR agent?
I know, right?
I'm sorry for what I did to you.
Whoa.
You weren't sorry then.
Correct.
Why didn't you tell them?
You won't be able to help us in this fight if I let them murder you first.
What about afterwards?
How do you know there is an afterwards?
Damn. There was that spin-off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, and they did something similar in a final season where one of the main characters, spoiler alert,
Spoilers for this fucking.
but like a character opens a box and then they get taken over by like the spirit,
Okay.
and like the character completely changes, but it's the same actor.
Interesting.
And that's like
it's
what
kind of
this is
frustrating.
kinda giving me.
Yeah. I got you.
What? She never fooled you. You always knew exactly what she was.
Right.
You loved her anyway.
I want somebody to love me like
Oh
that.
my god. Hopefully you won't push them to the limits of a Cersei. But, you know what I mean? Like, let's.
At least Cersei won't get to murder me. I'm sure I'll feel some satisfaction denying her that pleasure while I'm being ripped apart by dead men. Maybe after I'm dead, I'll march down to King's Landing and rip her apart.
Oh my god, a little zombie Tyrion with blue eyes. That'd be crazy.
Come on, Pod.
Look at it. Now he's the one who's fucking doing the training.
What are you doing?
What?
I think you know.
They
truly don't.
We've never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me. Not once.
You want me to insult you?
No.
Good. I'm not the fighter I used to be. But I'd be honored to serve under your command, if you'll have me.
Oh, man.
I better get back.
Oh. He would insulted me once, and he's like, you know, trying to make amends. He's going to everybody. He's going to everybody. And he's kind of doing his thing, you know.
You're advising me to forgive the man who stole your position.
I am.
Well, yeah, shouldn't that mean something? Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, you're talking to the wrong guy if you're talking about, like, not...
He never should have trusted Cersei.
You never should have either.
Right.
I thought you knew his sister.
Men do stupid things for women. They're easily manipulated.
All my life, I've known one goal. The Iron Throne. Until I met John. Tell me, who manipulated whom?
She said, why do we have to pit women against each
Right.
other?
Thank you.
He's only the second man in my life I can say that about.
Who was the first?
Someone taller.
Momoa, just a touch taller.
I feel like I've seen that smile
Is
as
that
a
right?
meme.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we said we'd never bow to anyone else again. What about the North?
God damn it.
Apologies, my lady.
Okay, well, the North would literally be nothing. It would be ash.
Right.
Without me being here. Oh, damn. Okay. Everybody's here.
Wow.
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa. If you'll have me.
Never thought you'd be feeling those feelings for a fucking Greyjoy, huh?
Fucking reek.
For that goddamn reek on a leash. You know, come on. What do you
Reek on a leash.
But then I survived the Battle of the Bastards, right outside these walls. If I can live through that, you can live through this.
Dealing out soup and encouragement. That's fucking Damo Seaworth if I ever fucking saw that shit.
Which way should I go?
Which way do you want to go?
But both my brothers were soldiers. I want to fight too.
Oh, man.
I'd feel a lot better with you down there to protect us.
I'm sure a lot of people would.
All right, I'll defend Crypt then.
Oh my god. They're just like they're pulling every string on this shit. It's so crazy.
That was so sad.
Yeah. What happened? Who's here? What's up? Whoa! From the wall. They all got there.
More
God damn,
reunions.
everybody. Holy shit.
Why am I crying even more now?
How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
The big woman's still here?
He'll never expose himself.
Yes, he will. He'll come for me.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
tried before,
he's
many
been
times
chasing
with
him.
many three-eyed ravens.
He really wants to get him, yeah.
That's what death is, isn't it? Forgetting.
Damn, I'm gonna
Being
write that
forgotten.
down. I'm gonna write that down.
Right?
I took this castle from you. Let me defend you now.
Couple dozen others, maybe. I mean,
No,
like
for-
just the like
for
like
just the
yeah,
like-
right. Like
the time comes.
We're all going to die. But at least we die together.
They're like, this is not the time, Tormund.
He's like, no, because he's angling for some strange. He goes like, well, it's our last night in this world. Who wants to catch?
Might as well.
Who wants to catch a body? You know what I mean? Like,
I'd like to see the beaches again.
Then I will take you there.
God, don't do all these things.
Fucking,
me making a list.
Don't you dare! It's like,
so they got
all we
their
need is
hopes
one
up.
last job, and then it's retirement. You're like, come the fuck on! Look at these OG fucking Night's Watch boys.
Now our watch begins.
Fuck.
If you want to join them.
I'm the only one who's. You and I are like some of the only motherfuckers.
Everyone seems to forget that I was the first man to kill a white
Well, if that's what it's come to, we really are fucked.
Calling you fuck wouldn't be strictly accurate.
Like, and I've been smashing mad puss, dude. Like,
Last man left. Burn the rest of us.
Jesus, I'm scared.
yeah, I mean, they're really building that dread. You know what I mean? Like,
I would love to see the look on his face when he realizes his two sons are about to die defending Winterfell.
Right.
That would be something to see.
yeah. Well, I suppose I shouldn't have expected this from you, lot. You know, like you totally. Yeah, I could hear. I
remember the first.
Oh, we didn't mean to interrupt. We were just looking for somewhere warm to
Contemplate your imminent death.
Oh, I love this group.
Let's hang out.
You want some of this piss?
Thank you, my lord.
I don't think that's wise.
I'm like, if I'm gonna die, let me be a little
I mean,
tipsy.
just a little. You know, I'm thinking on the Hound. Like, give me some wine. You know, like we'll get loosey goosey and warm you up.
Well, what do we have here?
You're more confident.
Davos, join us.
Ah!
Not for me, thanks. Came here for this.
This is crazy.
I came here for this.
I could wait to die free.
It could be our last night in this world, you know.
Would you like a drink?
Brought my own.
Jaime putting it together.
I killed the giant when I was 10. Then I climbed right into bed with his wife. You know what she did? Suckled me at her teeth for 3 months.
When he was a kid, like a giant, like woman,
That's
he
how I
said, like
got so strong.
he fed on a giant woman's breast milk.
Brienne's face. Nice.
Okay. And we get a little follow up, like you were talking
The
about.
TV gods are smiling upon me.
Right.
You never used to shut up. Now you're just sitting there like a mute.
Guess I've changed. When was the last time you fought for anyone but yourself?
I fought for you, didn't I?
She was like the first crack in the veneer, kind of. You know what I mean? Like,
Arya, you did this.
yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm not spending my final hours with you two miserable old shits.
I love how everybody's like, these are my final hours.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
is like
Right.
optimistic about this
Well,
at all.
I think it's sort of like you gotta be in that mindset, I suppose.
That for me?
Oh shit.
I will say that little entrance was giving CW.
Yeah.
No shade.
A little bit.
I'm Robert Baratheon's bastard. I didn't know until she told me. And she tied me up.
Did she?
stripped me
And
down,
she didn't know
put
that
leeches
either.
all over me.
We're probably going to die soon. I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
Like strange.
I feel a little weird about it because it's just like I guess we just watched her growing up for so long. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just like okay, like
Not my favorite.
And I just don't think about her as a sexual being. Not to say that she couldn't be or blah 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 whatever. It's just kind of whatever.
I'm not the Red Woman. Take your own bloody pants off.
Okay, HBO, we could.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys could have. This is where you could have CW'd it. The fuck?
It's like, when are the chain smokers going to start playing or something like that, you know?
Most everyone here's fought the Starks at one time or another. And here we are.
I mean, he's like right next to Davos. He's like, I blew up your fucking son, dude.
Right.
Like, I mean,
fully
this is
blew up
insane.
in front of you.
Yes, like.
You're not the knight?
Women can't be knights.
Why not?
Tradition.
Fuck tradition.
I did.
I'm no king. But if I were, I'd knight you 10 times over.
Any knight can make another knight. Kneel.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it destroyed me then, it destroyed me now. Oh my god.
I wish you good fortune, cousin.
Thank you,
They do look like they're from the same family, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
like they got like their heads and they're like.
Your father, he taught me how to be a man.
Oh.
How to do what's right. This is right.
Get him some Valyrian steel. We're fine with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Valyrian steel.
Damn, that shit is fake.
I'll wield it in his memory.
You're like, please don't.
To guard the realms of men. I'll see you when it's through.
God damn it. Everybody needs to shut the fuck up.
I hope we win.
Sam's done.
God damn it.
I'm gonna be so mad.
One of you must know one. Sir Davos?
You'll pray for a quick death.
High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny, the ones who'd been gone for so very long,
Chills, man.
couldn't remember the name, never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave.
Who's that?
That's his mom.
They were married in secret. After Rhaegar fell on the Trident, she had a son. My name. My real name.
Oh my god.
Is Aegon Targaryen.
Is now the time. I mean, like.
I wish it were.
A secret no one in the world knew. Except your brother and your best friend. Doesn't seem strange to you?
I know it is. Baby, I rode a dragon.
Right, like, think about that.
Oh my god.
We have a claim to the Iron Throne.
Is she gonna kill him? Well, babe, it might not matter. He might die during
It
this.
literally might not, and also
One, you're gonna fuck up.
It's
Kurt,
fucking
babe.
John, though. It's fucking John. I mean, like, what's John doing? Like,
what's John doing?
Motherfucking Abe Lincoln and motherfucking Westeros. He's got his spears. They all got him. Oh, fuck.
Damn. Jeez.
Big ol' heartstring puller. They're fucking very sentimental episode.
Yeah, I'm sleeping alone tonight. That's fucked.
No.
So many pillows are getting
I know, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like, hold on, give me a second. I'll print out Tormund's face and you put it on one of them and something like that. That would be good. All right, so what'd you think?
That was good. That was a good episode.
Very, very sentimental. Like, so many like almost every scene is like kind of an echo of something, or kind of litigating. Some kind of thing from the past, something like that. You know what I mean?
Which also like makes sense. Like, with the whole theme of the episode, like, what would you do on your last days? Like, what would you be proud of? What are you reminiscing on? So,
yeah,
it's heavy. Like, existentialism is real.
I mean, listen, they're like fighting like the devil or something, like the ice devil, basically, of this world.
How many of the leaders are left?
Like the lieutenant guys?
Yeah, because we killed one when they
There looked
killed
like there was
wildlings.
there looked like there was an absolute shit ton of them. Like,
that's kind of crazy. I thought it was like 4. Like,
yeah,
tops.
I mean, who knows? I mean, like, it could have been, as we sort of saw, like, I think the one, they kind of, again, we've never really, like, kind of gotten, like, the only time we've really gotten, like, any kind of, like, a look into, like, the inner workings of these guys is, like, that one time that we watched them, like, bring the baby back to the spot, and then there was a whole bunch of people. There was a whole bunch of guys, like, kind of all standing in a row. So I think that like, for that specific, I think it's been one of those things where they're like, I imagine they don't have to say it because it's like this kind of hive mind shit.
What if?
What? Spit it. What
if the Night King is like, if I were these people, I would put one person to be the Night King so that people wouldn't kill me.
Yes.
And then if they kill him, they're like, oh,
there's another guy who's like just off to the side.
Yeah,
like, you thought
like
it was
a normie.
we need a White Walker Littlefinger, basically, like soft power. I've been manipulating. Yeah, who knows? I mean, that would be. I mean, you would not believe the fucking theories that people were coming up in like the 7th and 8th seasons. You would not believe.
I believe it.
I'm sure you. But like, I'm talking like wild. Like, some people are like, Littlefinger's gonna make a deal with the Night King. Come on, you know what I mean? Like, it's like again, it's fun to think about, but people are like making like videos that you can find on the, like, one of these days I gotta go. We like that was a funny one where it's like I think we did like a podcast at one point where we were just like let's do like a roundup of like our favorite like really bad dumb fan theory about what's happening here. You know what I mean? Like there's like Varys is a mermaid. Like shit. Like there's a part where people think that like
Varys is a mermaid. I'm stuck on that.
Like, because like how did he get, like, because they were trying to explain like how he gets around so quickly.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You're just like, but like he has feet. Like, yeah. Maybe and it's an Ariel type of situation.
Also, like
when it's like Splash. Like if he goes into the water, then
he gets them. Yeah, but at the same time, like he doesn't really have an affinity for water. Like I feel like they would show him near beaches a lot.
Yeah. Or he'd just be hanging out. Right. Yeah. They're like, no. It's almost as if there's literally nothing to indicate that except for some harebrained shit. So like, but there was some wild shit going on. But yeah, did you have a favorite scene? Was there a favorite moment?
I have a least favorite.
What? I mean,
Arya and Gendry. It just was weird and awkward.
It didn't. I guess, was it one of those things where it's like there was a lack of warmth within their interactions? I understand the impetus of like, I want to get laid, I want to get my cheeks clapped before, because I could potentially die tomorrow. I understand that, but I guess it just, and also there's like just a weird kind of, you know, us watching this. I think Maisie was like 18 or 19 at the time, or something, and I'm kind of.
I'm also like binging, so like I feel like other people have had time to like. Every year, you know, like a new season is coming out. So like in their head, are they like, you know, she's getting older and older. And in my head, I'm like, this is season 1 Arya. Like
you're not alone in that. You're not alone in that. I mean, like I
get it.
No,
it just could have been like
it was fine.
Shorter.
I remember like we were just like, but it didn't hit. It didn't hit in a like very satisfying way. And in the ways that we've had, you know, other people finally drop it and fucking give each other, you know, give a smooch or something like that, to where we felt really good about it, like Sam and Gilly, or Grey Worm and Missandei. You know what I mean? Like we're for that shit. We're here for it. You know what I mean? Like they're just it just didn't quite have the same energy. Like I feel like again, maybe they needed like another episode to develop that shit.
Yeah. Maybe they could have had 10 episodes this season.
Yeah, that's just like that's like in the before times when there was 10 hours of storytelling instead of 6 or whatever. Yeah, and so, but I do like. I think. Yeah, I'm with you on that 1,000%.
I get it for the plot.
Yeah. No, I understand the mechanics of it. It just didn't kind of like work.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't. You're just like, cool. You know what I mean? Like, I get why it's happening, but I'm not like stoked on it, you know? And maybe this is like just, I am critical of the character, maybe not so much the scene. I think it's fine and it's pilot, but like, you know, John, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? The fuck?
Because like, here's my little theories. Now if you're in danger down there and Little Miss Pris is up there on a dragon,
who knows?
She could just leave you down there to die knowing you're the last heir.
That would be so fucking weird. I mean, like, that would be weird. I mean, like, they would have to be in so much more contentious kind of territory, I would feel. Because she's like, you know, she's just going up, she's nestled like, what you think about, babe? Yeah, what you think about, babe? You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's gonna fuck everything up, and I'm so mad. This action will have consequences.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a very good thing to I mean, that's a very smart and apt thing to focus on.
Just wait until after,
homie. But it's just like, motherfucker, like if you are Mr. like, we need every single bit that we can get to point it at this motherfucker. We need to be as focused as we can. We'll take, you know, all that type of stuff.
Also, just
that has to in that stripe. Don't rattle the fucking the person that's writing the fucking nuclear fucking bomb. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I have like the biggest offense, and then somebody's like, "Yeah, well, here's some crazy traumatic news."
Yeah, totally.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, I think, and that it's a little, yeah, like, and they could have. I feel like we could have almost had a scene like where he's sort of like, she'd be like, "What's on your mind?" He goes like, "If we get through this." He turns into Ned. Next time I see you, I'll tell you about your mother.
Right.
That could be so cool. That could be so interesting. And again, coding him as Ned, which the show likes to do.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Especially in a final season, like 1 to 8.
Yeah. And so, you know, I mean,
also, like, let's skip to the fucking part where you just tell her, like, I don't want the fucking throne.
Yeah. Right. He's doing. It's a little bit of that kind of. It's a little bit of that kind of like what G-shucks John type stuff. Like when he's talking to the wildlings, it's like, I put an arrow in Mance Rayder's heart, and everyone's like, huh? It's like no, because he was on fire. It was a mercy killing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like there is context here, my boy, and we got to kind of
this girl is paranoid, and you need to give her all the information.
Yes, and like and it's like I understand that like there you can still be honest, but you can also like be smart.
And she just had the conversation with Sansa.
That was tough to watch because you're like they're kind of trying to warm up to one another, and then It was the meme. They look like the South Park people that were driving Priuses, where they're just like, thanks. You know what I mean? Like it's giving that energy. Yeah, that was another one that was like a little rough, where I'm like, motherfucker, like, you know. But also on her part too, where it's like, even though Sansa was pushing it.
Yeah.
And also, I think on both their parts. Like, I understand how fiercely defensive Sansa is. I understand the context to which that person exists. I get it.
Yeah.
But you were just talking about, like, I should have thanked you. It's like we need to get through this. If you buy this scenario, and you've seen the fucking zombie at the fucking meeting, you know that they exist, you know that they're on their way. Again, let's talk about all of this territorial shit.
One problem at a time.
Exactly.
Like, let me get mad at you about something that I might not even be here existing to be a part of. Like, I'm about to fucking probably die.
Yeah.
So why am I being mad about something that I might not be a part of?
Yeah.
I mean, that's all their mentality. Everybody's like, we're gonna die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're trying. I mean, drama.
So who cares?
Drama conflama. Like it's one of those things where it's like at this point, but then there wouldn't be, they got to bring a little bit of conflict. But I feel like we could address these things and not be kind of so flagrantly like obtuse towards one another, given the monumental task that we have before us. I totally back.
Also, what happened to this thing of like, hey, we're about to die, let's fuck, let's put everything on the table. Then put everything on the fucking table. Like, why are we being so vague about things? Like,
yeah, give the whole story. Be like, it's like, yeah, they were in secret, we're related. That's a thing. I also literally have no fucking, like, I have no designs at all on this. At all. I think, even if she might think that to be true, I think that she's worried about other folks. Like, if this gets out, you know what I mean? Like, we're dealing with that in fucking House of the Dragon.
Right. Like, they
doesn't matter, even if the standing king is like, no, that's my heir. Doesn't matter.
How many are in this season again? 5?
6?
6.
So, 3.
Oh my god, the next one's the halfway point?
3, 4, 5, 6. We got 4 more.
Okay.
You said that's like so disappointed. Like you're just like, you know what? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, all right.
Just accepted it.
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, like, no, you're actually showing more poise than most people in this fucking episode. Where you're just like, we got a thing that we got to do. We got to get through it, and then we'll talk about it after. We'll ruminate on whether or not it works out or whatever the fuck it is after the fact. You know what I mean? But there were, I mean, like, we're kind of going through some of the things there was a lot of this that I loved, that really worked for me, almost to the point of like being like, you motherfuckers are manipulating me right now. Like the little girl with the fucking scarf, it was beautiful though. I mean, it was really beautiful, but it was just like, we are just really trying to elicit all of that stuff, and it was very cute, and it's just what it means to Davos and him just getting frozen. You know, that shit was wild.
And even like Gilly's character,
just being a caretaker and a mom and everything like that. There's kind of this nice little marriage of all that stuff. Like, that was a great one. The knighting scene destroys me. I mean, like, that music, like how kind of seriously all of a sudden it kind of gets taken and stuff like that, you know, and it was just
fucked up.
What?
I could not get emotionally invested because whenever I'm watching shows like this, sometimes I get in my own head and I'm like, how crazy would it be if they just gagged us? So the whole time that she's getting knighted, I'm like, he's about to fucking take her head off.
What? Like, for what reason? What?
I have no idea.
This is the motherfucker that sets up the roller coaster tycoon and is just like, I'm just gonna, how about the tracks just stop right here, right next to the
crank that shit to 100 and send those
send
kids
him off
out.
towards like
But that's just what I was picturing. Like, I was
the
scared.
angel of death has spoken. Oh my god, is that what you were legitimately waiting for?
Yeah. So when I finally did cry, I think it was more because I was relieved that
Jaime was gonna kill her. What for?
There's no reason. That's just how my brain works.
Never let him know what you're thinking, man.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why you'd be a great player in the game, because there's like, can I get a read on that motherfucker? Like over there, like.
Yeah. Just imagine being with me like as a partner. So, baby, you're gonna like kill me today, or
like? So it's like, no. I just want to see you. Did you want this cereal or oatmeal? Like, what's it like? It's like, oh, just coffee. It's fine, or whatever. I mean, like the Missandei Grey Worm stuff. It's like, stop talking. Stop saying. What
everybody
saying.
needs to stop.
Everybody needs to fucking stop saying. We're gonna go there after we're done. We're gonna go. Like it was like
they're like doing the epitome of the horror movie. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
no, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Great, awesome, thank you. Like you're like no for fucking
like
real.
every character, I'm just like, okay, cool, dead.
Okay. To that thing. Who you got on your rankings? Who's from most definitely dying to least? And you don't got to name everybody, just the people that stick out, the characters.
Tormund's dead.
You think they finally get him?
Yeah. Okay. He's had too many scenes where Tormund is fucked. Like, and it's gonna be brutal, and I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is so dark, but for some reason, I'm like, all the women and children in that crypt dead.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna come out. Like
something's gonna happen.
They're gonna be in
some
there.
shit. Yeah.
Like that girl who's like, I'll protect everybody. First one dead.
They literally, like, the night comes out, he's holding her head, her decapitated corpse,
and then
or
it
whatever.
opens.
Right. Yeah,
for no reason.
And he throws it at her, like whatever. All right, okay. So little scar girl. Number 2.
Sam's dead.
Sam's done.
He said way too much.
Yeah.
I think.
And he gave a sword away.
Grey Worm and
Missandei,
they're both dead. They're gonna die together.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like almost same time.
Word.
Kind of deal.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Possibly Jaime.
Okay.
I could see it.
Like it would be kind of crazy. You know,
Brienne's dead.
You think so?
So sorry about it.
Oh,
so sorry,
my
guys.
God. Oh my god.
I think she became
Is
a
anyone
knight.
gonna survive?
So then I know. Listen, I think naming off people I think might survive would be shorter.
Okay, word. Okay, so Brienne's also on there. Yeah. Maybe mid tier, not close to the top, but kind of like she's rocking like a beast.
Because she just got knighted, so like she's completed. She did her quest.
They closed her arc.
Everything. She has Sansa and Arya safe. She became a knight. She got everything she wanted. And like, let's be honest, out of all of the people running into this fight and shit, Brienne's gonna go the hardest.
Gonna go to the hardest and is the most willing to give her life for that.
Yeah. So that's crazy. She's
get a song about her, you know, like that's like become like a true legend in the, you know,
first female knight. They're gonna spread that shit around. Podrick's dead. Unfortunately.
Podrick.
Yeah, he's
whatever it is. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
The guy with the eye patch.
Beric Dondarrion.
Yeah, he's
with
out.
the great voice.
Beautiful voice, beautiful flaming sword.
Not happening.
His 9 lives are up.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have a healer.
And the fact that they say that, I'm like, you're out.
Yeah, he goes, no, you don't got your fucking healer. Like, okay.
Hound's dead.
Huh?
Hound's dead.
Hound's dead. Yeah. Okay.
Because then we still have. This is my little story writing brain. This is going to be the end of the 3rd episode. Is the halfway point.
Yes.
So whatever happens here has to move its way to King's Landing.
Yeah.
Whether it be White Walkers, whoever's the survivors, whatever. That's
wherever we find ourselves at the end of the episode, right?
So if there are survivors, it would have to be specific people that would make an impact on the characters in King's Landing.
Jaime going kind of speaks to like Cersei maybe becoming even more unhinged and more untethered and more whatever.
like
much more
siblings.
Mad Queen. You know
I feel like
we've been severing every single thing that she cares about more and more the more closer that she gets to the throne.
And Tyrion's gonna be safe in those crypts. I was making a joke about the crypts, but Tyrion is safe in the crypts. So then Tyrion is gonna live. He's gonna make his way out to King's Landing.
Okay, yeah.
Because either Cersei has to kill him or he has to be there when Cersei dies.
Yeah.
I think that is important.
Yep.
I think Daenerys will live.
Jon?
John, I honestly, there's like just this vision in my brain where I think she's going to be flying and watch him and let him die. Damn. That is what my prediction is. Damn. So I don't think John makes it past this fight.
No shit. Okay.
Correct.
Be like 50-50 on it? What's the percentages on it? Like 50-50, 60-40 dies, lives? Like what
just because I could see it so much, I'm like 75%
word
he's dead.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah.
You know, there's a little bit of hope in there.
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking about like things that close an arc, I mean, this is arguably the thing that John's been working up to his entire time.
Defending Winterfell.
Just being like the most Ned. It's like the most Ned start. Like, yeah. You know, like, yeah.
I think Tyrion, Arya, Daenerys are going to live.
They're good. Okay.
That's what I'm going to say right now.
Okay. That's a lock.
People can be added to the
That's
live
a lock
list,
for sure.
But those are locked in.
Those are locked in. Okay, cool. Do you have any top 3 that are absolutely smoked? I mean, like I know
absolutely smoked. It is Brienne at the top of the list.
Okay.
Tormund.
Okay.
And for sure, I keep forgetting his name.
Beric Dondarrion.
Yeah.
Eye patch?
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, okay.
Those 3 are like locked.
And then everybody, those are like 100%, and then everybody else is varying percentage. Okay, cool.
And I think that's fair.
You know, I think that's fair too. I mean, like we were all thinking very similar things.
I will give 3 safe, 3 eliminated,
and then we had a couple. We'll have everybody that are kind of in can't kill. You know what I mean? Like, and then we'll see. Yeah, so, but we shall see. Sansa.
See, I don't even want to think about fucking Sansa. I am so scared for her.
Yeah.
She is like, where is she going to be? I don't think she's going to be writing. And I feel like because she is a leader, she has to stay back and be a planner. But I feel like the brand plan is going to go a little crazy and she might
have to help out with that shit, you know, or something. Yeah. I think, you could be. Yeah.
So she's a 50-50 right now.
Okay. Word.
But I really... If I could make a prayer, I want her to live.
When you call mine. Okay. All right. Word. Was there anything else that we need to talk about in this one? I mean, they just got everybody back. I mean, they got Ed. It was wild to see some of those old, those old OG season 1, like fucking Black, Castle Black boys, you know, like kind of hanging. It was crazy to see fucking Theon.
And a lot of people listing off their accomplishments through the seasons and stuff. Like, it's a big reminiscing episode.
Big time.
I think my favorite group was the Fire Pit with Tyrion and Brienne. That group was eating everything.
Just fun and there's good. There's.
It was fun, sad, happy,
hopeful. It had the whole. It had the whole thing. There was with everything else. There was some stuff that was kind of frustrating, some stuff that wasn't hitting, some stuff that was hitting, but just not, you know. And then also just apparently, but even within that whole thing that you were thinking, the specter of death while he's knighting her,
I'm just a paranoid person.
where he just oh, take backsies, click, or whatever the fuck it was,
the things you do for love.
The things you do for love, click, whatever, yeah, man, the next one is a long night. We're here. We've been here. We've been working to get here for a long time. You guys don't want to wait any longer than that long time. In fact, right now, if you're watching this on YT and you guys want to see Angel's reaction to the next episode, to episode 3 of season 8 of Game of Thrones, if you guys want to see it right now, completely full and uncut, you guys want to give us a little bit of support. Also, maybe have a little look-see and a little say in the next legacy fucking banger-ass show that we're going to be watching. We'll take it under advisement, under very serious and strong consideration, obviously. You guys will be our hand of the king. You guys can give us some advice and stuff like that, but the decision is ultimately ours. But we're taking a look at a couple of really fucking dope legacy shows that we're going to be taking a look at. And so you guys also may want a handle in helping us figure out what that is. You guys can do that right now by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link is in the top pinned comment. It's in the description below. You click that shit. You head on over. You hit us up with just $8 at the premium stream tier, and you get access to 2 episodes 3 and 4 of the final season of Game of Thrones. Thrones as a hot D fan. Watch it for the very first time. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, hit us with that like, that, subscribe. Ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we check y'all later. Oh my God. Crazy.